Yeah, we'll do about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah,
we should be
good.
back live now.
Sounds good to me.
Although
Back live.
Maybe messing with sound the entire
or
time.
baklava, which is very tasty.
What?
Baklava.
Baklava.
Baklava. Bake Off. Baklava. Am I saying that right? Baklava. You know, phyllo pastry with honey in it, and it's the Greek eats it. It's really tasty and nuts and nuts.
I'm not a big fan of pastry, and honey's horrible.
Why am I not surprised? Everything true and good and wonderful in this world, you just don't like. Don't like it. It's crap.
It's alright.
It's fine.
At best.
It's a bit shit. Damn it.
Right, they can't count. No, we can't. Alright, I've moved it so the green screen is visible. Right, we've got no sound, and I'm not spending 30 minutes trying to figure out what's.
Sorry
went wrong
about the delay.
Because
Mrs. here was fiddling.
Last week when I was 35 minutes late because I was trying to get the sound to work, I don't know what I did right to get it to work. It just magically started working at some point. We sort of got that right. Oh, and I fixed the white screen. The white background. Wait, no.
Could be just...
it's because I'm so white. It reflects off my face. Right, how
that sounds awful! Sorry. Yes, so, Talisman.
Talisman.
Maybe we should talk about that.
Right, last week we said to the YouTube lot, which minion is the strongest in the dinosaur deck, and whoever answers with the correct answer in the YouTube video will get free stuff.
Right.
Now, only 3 people answered, so you can all have something because you all got the right answer. What's the right answer?
It's the T-Rex, Dino, Dinosaur King, who's the strength of 7, and I've probably named all the wrong ones.
You got sort of all the right words, just not the correct combination.
King Rex.
Hey!
Yeah.
There we go. So, let's go find you YouTube lot.
Yay. Totes fave. Love YouTube. What we did before YouTube. We have to talk to each one another.
Who wants to do that?
Yeah.
Right, so that's the smash up video. Right, so let's leave comments now before I forget, because there's definitely people that I owe stuff to that I didn't give anything to because I forgot, and no one reminded me. That's Friedrich. I was looking at Friedrich.
Yes.
Friedrich apparently is an accepted shortened term of Frederick.
Friedrich.
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 Yeah.
Right, okay.
So you're a winner.
Friedrich.
So are you Nicholas Villatz? And so are you Antigram. I'll give you free stuff at some point. Hold on, no. It's all going wrong.
You're a winner.
There we go, thanks. Hey.
What were you trying to type?
I was typing King Rex because his comment was King Rex, so I was copying him. Alright, we've got no one on YouTube, so let's ignore them. Right.
Is it muted?
Yes.
Good.
Gareth, I'm going to need you.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. Do you want to take over?
Yes, apparently it's just me now.
Olivia, let me call you back in 2 minutes.
Hello.
Okay.
So, it looks like it's just me for the time being. So, Gareth sorted out all your YouTube lot. I'm not sure if he's got any raffles or giveaways going on. Probably does. So, I'll leave that to him when he gets back. So, we are looking to have a game of Harbinger today. So, and just to show you guys, it is very early days still, so there'll be a few bugs. Hopefully less bugs and more good fun play. Gareth hasn't really played it that much. I've only really played I've only really read the rules, so if you guys have played it before, let us know. That'd be great, because then you can help us make Gareth play as the girl who is called the Ascendant Divine. You begin the game with 4 spells, face down, and I will play as the Possessed, I think. So we've got these 3 new characters, and I think Gareth was wanting to play with the Harbinger, so we're going to play with just the Harbinger and with the Highlands as well, just to kind of give it a boost. Rules. Let's see. Let's put these on there. And is it revealed? Yes, it is. Okie doke. So, what are your folks saying in the chat? Gareth's been kidnapped.
I'm not coming back entirely yet.
Gareth has been kidnapped.
Have you
No,
announced?
I've got it. No,
Have you announced?
I have announced.
Oh.
I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I have
Have you
announced.
shown them your pretty background?
My pretty background.
If you go to OBS
yes.
and click on image 3 and drag it to the top,
Okay.
that'll show the thumbnail.
Have I ruined your well thought out plan?
Well thought.
I'm so sorry. I've ruined Gareth's well thought out plan. He had it all set up. Image 3. So yes. Hey, Harbinger. So that is our next expansion that we are going to get released. So yeah, Gareth's very, very wonderfully laid plan, and I've just thrown it out the window. Oh heck! Oh, I've lost it. I've lost the bumming bar. Oh no. Oh sugar. There we go. There we go. I lost the bar at the bottom. I felt like such an idiot. Oh, hello, Gamer Gamer Sin Tempo. And Nemo asks, so when's the cataclysm coming? Well, we're going to work on Harbinger first and see where that takes us. So yeah, Harbinger. Woo! Very unceremoniously announced by yours truly. Try and get a bit more of a song and dance on that. Timeless gamer in English. Alright, Gamer Sin. Thank you very much. Descendos. So let me just continue breaking my colleague's setup, as he has been unscrupulously kidnapped. Yeah, it's really good stuff. So this is how do you work this thing? Oh yeah. So yeah, good, some really nice card art. The box, which was the image I was using, is done by a Mr. Ralph Horsley. For you fact checkers out there. So I'll probably wait until Gareth gets back before I start this game. So if you've got any questions or anything, I believe our programmers are in the chat, and I will try and answer your questions as best I can. Show it from the My Collection screen. Alright, let's have a look. That's a good point. We can have a look through the cards. So, got all these spells. I correlate these guys. Horsemen. So we've got all the horsemen in there, and then you've also got like the prophets. Let's see if I can find them. Doop. There we go. Heralds. Heralds of War. I've not read any of these. I've put the art in, but I've not read them. Herald of War adds 2 to his attack roll if you have 4, 5, or 6 on any die while in battle with him. Like, oh, that's interesting. Herald of War adds 2. So if I roll high, then he adds 2 to his attack. That's a pain. So from what little I've seen of the Harbinger, it's a bit like Harbinger. It's a bit like Netherrealms, but it's got these omen cards as well, which kind of change the gameplay. I wonder if we've got omen cards. Can we look at them? Well, hey, omen cards. So yeah. I was hoping to play with the shattered world, which are these ones that I'm looking at here. Shattered world. There are legends among the tribes of the Highland in which the world is a glacier moving slowly down the mountain of time towards the ocean of rebirth. So Cheshire, I'm having a look at the chat. Cheshire Cat Girl asks, was Harbinger the one with Dark Fate? I think the Dark Fate gets introduced in Woodlands, so it's not in the Harbinger. So yeah, there you go. You guys jumping in there. Back to work. Also, me and Jethro are going now, so no more programmers in the chat. Alright, thank you for letting me know. So I suppose I'm on me Todd now. Oh no! What am I to do? So, if I think we might as well get started. Otherwise, it's just me kind of twiddling in my chair, which is probably not that interesting. So I've got 2 local players, because as well as the co-op, which we've been doing a lot of, you can also do couch co-op. So, because with this being like an internal dev build, it's not one up on it's up on the network or anything. So I've also activated.
Happy Harbinger!
Happy Harbinger! I ruined it all. Your wonderful intro, and I was just like, yeah, we're playing with Harbinger. I've put these endings on. If it doesn't hurry up in a minute, I'll start the game.
Do I get a character? Are
Yes.
we doing local player?
Yeah. I've set up 2 local players, and I've got. I was just explaining. End of Days on. And Armageddon Crown. Spreading out.
It was centralised.
I was spreading out because it's. Do you ever do that? Like when your partner's away, you sleep across the bed like that.
Do that when she's there. That's why I'm not lying in the bed.
That's true.
Starfy.
Yeah. John always steals the covers. It's quite hilarious.
He's a big guy as well.
It's what he does is he steals the covers. He doesn't have them to covering him. He cuddles it.
Crazy.
What?
Right, we're doing Armageddon. Were we discussing what they do? Oh, there's new buttons in as well.
Yes, toggle buttons.
Is this going to be in branch?
No, don't think so.
So will this be in the patch that's next week?
Don't know. Sorry, guys. Ain't a Scooby-Doo. So I've put the Highlands on. No.
I've not seen this before. It's new to me as well.
Don't change my settings. So you can change the house rules if you want. But
Bloodbath, yeah, why not? Oh, we've not got much. Random Omen.
I fancy trying the Shattered World one.
I don't know what that means.
That's one of the
Shattered Realms.
Shattered Worlds. So there's 4 lots of Omen cards. So there's the Shattered World ones, the Armageddon ones, the Rise
Stars
of the
Align.
Dead, and the Stars Align one. So as far as I can tell, the Armageddon one, you get it places cards on the board, if I recall correctly. The Shattered World one, you get loads of terrain cards, and this I can't remember the other 2. But yeah, I was just gonna get cracking.
Hold on. You begin the game with 4 spells face down on your character card. These spells are your divine gifts. Your divine gifts do not count as spells for the purpose of other effects and do not count against your spell limit. Whenever you gain strength or craft and have 4 or fewer divine cards on your card, take the top most per and add it to once per round. You may cast one of your divine gifts as if it were a spell. Oh, spell. I'll say spellcaster.
All good, because I've set that's who I've set you as.
Right, we'll stick the Celestial in there. And
as a random.
There we go. Is everyone happy? Is everyone happy with the Harbinger?
I was happy ages ago. I was ready to go. But then you scarpered.
I'm not on about you, I'm on about our audience.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice in it. So for anyone that wants to join the beta, when I was talking, I'm talking to the monitor and not the camera. When I said that you have to have a beta code to get the correct build to play on, but also be part of the beta group, this is the check message you will see. So if you get the code off someone but don't join the beta group, you don't have an invitation from me or Jethro or Richard or Carl, because we're the 4 people with the power.
The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse,
Yeah.
some could say.
See what he did there?
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, oh my goodness. So scroll, just go Shattered World. Go. Yeah. We'll figure it out. End of Days. At the start of the game, set aside the following Harbinger cards.
The Beast, the Horseman of War, the Horseman of Disease, the Horseman of Famine, and the Horseman of Death, the Herald of Disease, the Herald of...
Place the Beast! So you place them all onto the...
You place the Beast on the ground of command and shuffle the remaining cards together and place a random card face up on each of the following spaces. The Beast cannot be killed, moved, or discarded except during combat. A character on the ground of command must fight the Beast in either battle or psychic combat. If a character is defeated by the Beast, he must discard the top omen instead of losing a life. If characters kill the Beast, he wins the game. Do you know the Beast's strength?
Yeah, it's like 19. It's really high.
18.
Oh, yeah.
Close.
So these
Don't
are your.
look. These are mine.
So can you see them? Because this is a good test. Because not even you're supposed to be able to see some of your cards.
What?
So she draws 3 cards.
4 divine.
So you shouldn't be able to see them. So even if you peek, you shouldn't be able to see them.
How do I know to cast it?
Well, that's the point of the game. So if you read it, you begin the game with 4 spell cards face down, so you shouldn't be able to see them.
Oh, that's a bug, that.
So there you go. Hey,
So,
found a bag. So you shouldn't be able to see them. So it's just it's a bit of a random guess. Why are you discarding it?
I don't know. It gave me the option.
Right.
Hold on.
So these have all been randomly dotted around the place.
That's the Herald of War.
Yeah, I was looking at this one before. So if you roll a 4, 5, or 6,
Yeah.
when fighting the Herald of War, the Herald of War gets +2 strength. So it's a bit like, do you remember the...
It's like the Illusionist, almost.
Yeah, and there was a bunch of them, other ones that did it, monsters that did it as well, that were called Wrathborn, that was it.
Yeah. The Acolytes.
Mm. Oh, hello Lemmy!
Hi, Lemmy!
And Saracen! Already sounds great. Woohoo! And
I'm just admiring the art.
yeah, there's quite a few people in the chat that think it's a good one. It's all quite fun stuff, isn't it? All kind of like...
End of days.
We've been asked when Cataclysm, because they're Harbinger and then it's Cataclysm. Chronologically, that's how it happens.
Yeah.
So, go and bug the programmers is what I think.
Yeah, that's how it works. So, Descendos on Steam and tier, that's D-E-X. I really like this card because it reminds me of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The colour, yeah, I can see where you get it from.
It's just the kind of like the long black hair, hollow eyes, and kind of like sort of human but not quite human features, and also size.
My first introduction was Attack on Titan. To Attack on Titan was I went to like an anime expo, and there was loads of folk walking around in like like skin tight suits, and I was like, John, why are people naked? Oh, it's this anime that everybody's on about. But why are people naked, John?
Spell casting.
So you need...
Q? Is that the one I want to Q? I think so.
I don't know. Because you might as well take advantage of the bug that is in there and sort of sneak a look at your cards. Hammer Time 82 stumps in mumbling something about siege and hating book.
Book's the best. Although I did
What?
I got killed during my lunch.
Select player.
Yeah.
What?
Inability. Yeah, I was Book and I was on Clubhouse and I rappelled up the kind of like the wall outside the bathroom by the bedroom and I opened the top part because they reinforced the panel and I was looking through and I couldn't see them and then they shot me in the head because all they could see was the tip of my head poking over, which meant I saw nothing and they just had a free headshot on it. I was like, oh, everyone's going to think that I'm awful.
So is this, were you playing against Hammer Time then?
No, I've invited him to a game, but he's scared of me. Because
Oh.
I'm like, siege, lads, and he's like, I just want to play against the AI, please.
Yay! Somebody after my own heart. That is how I like to play. I'll just be like, no, to play against the AI, thank you. Unless it's a Hearthstone, and then I'm just like that. Bring on the blood! Play lots of that. So Cheshire Cat Girl asks, are you really not supposed to see them? As far as I can tell, my first read of the blooming character card, get your character card up, let's have a read. So
you begin the game with 4 spells face down on your character card. These spells are your divine gifts. Your divine gifts do not count, blah blah blah. Whenever you gain strength or craft, blah blah blah.
Once per round,
you may cast one of your divine gifts as if it were a spell, though it does not count as a spell for the purpose, blah blah blah.
So it says nothing about you shouldn't be able to see it at all.
What if you can't cast it? What if it's not a legal move? Does the rulebook cover that?
No, it doesn't. And I meant to bring it in actually. The piece of paper that is the rules. Thank you. Descendos disagrees. You should know what they are. What? You should know what they are. Their misunderstanding. Your sentence doesn't make sense. Does that? Is it just me? You should know what they are. Their misunderstanding. Yes, your sentence doesn't make sense. think the more I listen to Descendos, the less he makes sense. Is my experience.
Well, there's dragons. That's the second dragon drawn.
Let's have a look.
You're always evil.
If an effect could change your alignment, you ignore it. If an effect will change your alignment to good, you lose 1 life. That's gay.
Let's not do that.
Your strength value is equal to your current life. Whenever you defeat an enemy in battle, you may heal 1 life. At the start of your turn, you may discard 1 stranger or place in your space. That's interesting. So I'm going to lose both a life here
And a strength.
and the strength, unless I could probably reroll. Oh, ooh, I could probably
Possible. You
reroll.
got 2 fate. Death axe.
Yeah.
Calling it.
What? Because you queued it.
Yeah, sure.
Don't approve. Because if I defeated that, I would have gained a life, if I'm correct in thinking. As we go.
Whenever you defeat an enemy in battle, you may heal 1 heal.
Heal.
So you wouldn't have.
Okay,
So it's
yeah.
not gain.
Yep, gotcha. That's most interesting.
That's my spell.
No, this is the druid.
But why is it saying that we can cast it?
Don't know.
Does it always do that?
Yeah.
What's this button do?
Oh gosh, I need to resize that. That's a bit crappy, that. So that it just explains the current omen that's in play. There is a legend among the tribes in which good is a glacier. I was reading this before.
There is a legend among the tribes of the Highland, in which the world is a glacier moving slowly down the mountain of time towards the ocean of rebirth. At first the world was cold and rigid, but as it descended it became fluid and quick, and life was exciting and wonderful. But like all glaciers, there will be a time where it will grow too warm. The surface ice will crack, and great fissures will split into the world in many pieces. It is said that some fragments will survive, floating in an endless sea for all eternity.
So, when triggered and whilst active.
So we need an event.
I don't think so. I think
Someone in the chat said that we need an event to get the first card out.
I'll go and check the rules.
Oh, see? Event, Harbinger. Wait, what was that? So the Harbinger has moved to me. The Harbinger moves to me. I drew an event.
Yes, when you draw an event, the Harbinger moves.
Okay.
But it doesn't have anything to do with the omens, as far as I can tell.
What's the point of the Harbinger?
Hang
Do
on.
we not have...
No, just go to it. Why you read the rules? Harbinger cards. Harbinger cannot... The Harbinger. The Harbinger is a bearer of an ancient prophecy who has arrived to foretell the end of the world.
Whenever a character in the same region as the Harbinger is instructed by board space to draw cards, he must draw Harbinger cards instead.
So when he's on the board, you draw Harbinger cards, and you only encounter the Harbinger when you land on him.
But I just drew a mountain trail.
But he brings drawing an event card takes him from outside of that.
Oh, it takes him out of the box.
Takes him out of play. So here we go. At the start of the game, place the Harbinger figure. Yeah, so you've started drawing Harbinger cards now. At the start of the game, place the Harbinger figure on the Harbinger sheet, so off the board. After a character draws an event, move the Harbinger to that character's space.
Right.
So then they'll start activating all the Harbinger cards.
Sure.
Thank you. Read. You'll be quizzed later.
Whenever the top omen is discarded, move the Harbinger figure to the Harbinger sheet after the next omen in the stack is resolved.
So I can land on the Harbinger here, so I would encounter the Harbinger, theoretically. Shouldn't I? That's what I thought how he played.
Whenever a character is... A character landing on the same space as the Harbinger must encounter the Harbinger by rolling on his chart.
Ah, so that's another bug. 2 bugs.
Can someone document this for us? Just go to Steam and
line
just
them
report
up,
it.
just knocking them down. Should have brought my pad actually.
If anyone would we can change omen.
Yeah, that's why I got the rules out. So omens only change when the cards instruct you to.
So the stones carry upon them the weight of both blah blah blah. You may discard this card to place the top omen of the discard pile on top of the Omen stack. There isn't one.
Yes, there is an Omen stack. That's the Omen stack. At the bottom there.
Of the discard pile. There's no Omen on a discard pile.
Hang on.
We've not drawn any yet.
There is one. There's a stack, but when it kind of piles away, there'll be an Omen discard pile.
Yeah, but we've not had one. And it's telling us to change the Omen.
3 bugs.
Someone go to Steam, print screen this video, and explain to us why we're doing it wrong or why the programmers have done it wrong. What bug one? What's bug one?
What's bug one? Bug one was you could see the
Ascendant Divine.
The Ascendant Divine spells.
So you place them face down, but I get to see them.
Because
Or on spells face down.
Hmm?
On spells face down.
If you were playing offline, it's your turn. If you were playing it offline, you'd see your spells.
Yeah.
But nobody else would see them.
Yeah, but if you sat, the rules are from the physical version.
Yeah, so you'd have them face down.
Yeah.
If you're playing it.
But you still get to see your spells. It's just they're not public information. Are you sure the gifts aren't? That's the same.
I would say.
Divine gifts are face down because whilst you're sat around a table with people with you,
Yeah.
they can't see your divine gifts.
But neither can you. I would
can.
argue the way that reads, you can't see it.
Spells are face down as well, so
Well,
we should be able to see spells.
What does it say on the blooming? Hang on. What did the audience say? Because I think the bugs are bugged.
Bugged.
Prefer my word. Jethro said it's not a bug.
I agree with Jethro on this one. What were the other? What was the other two?
The other one was.
Oh, you didn't roll on the
didn't.
Harbinger chart.
Yep, I didn't encounter the Harbinger. Can I apply?
For being a tester.
Beta.
Is that the symbol for beta?
It is, Madame.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
That's the German S-Shine?
Mm-hmm.
The two S's that make a B?
Mm-hmm. Google. Finish your turn. End turn.
Alright.
Jeez. Beta.
German.
Oh no, I believe you. But
Essay. Asset?
That's
Is that C?
yeah, but I also am pretty sure that it is
Right.
the
Greek.
symbol.
Beta.
Symbol.
That's
It's
it.
very similar.
It's
Very
got a
similar.
tail.
So are you going to tell them off and go no because you've said it wrong?
Yeah, no, mate. You're not welcome anymore.
Said it wrong. Did it wrong. Can't be in a Switzer tester.
I'll just roll
I know
through
what
it.
you meant.
It doesn't impact anything, but I've just rolled through
I
it.
know what you meant. Okie dokie. So the Harbinger is in the outer region, and you've been encountering Harbinger cards in that region. So theoretically, if you move
draw an event
out,
in the Highlands, he moves to you.
yes. But if I move since I've moved to the Highlands, I should draw Highland cards, which it is. So there you go.
Richard sending us kisses. Merlene, if you were part of the beta group on Steam, you will automatically be part of the beta for the Harbinger.
Yeah.
You don't have to reapply for it.
Because we're big old softies, big old
Yeah.
pushovers.
So if you actually go to the Steam beta thread, you'll see that we just open a new chat for each expansion. So we've got Dragon, City. No, what came before Dragon? Dragon, Firelands, Blood Moon, Netherrealm.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I was reading what the chat says.
The beta is the same for Talisman, no matter what expansion it is. Can I take on the Herald of Famine?
Gosh,
I'm not that strong.
give it a whirl with your secret spells.
Oh yeah.
So Cheshire Cat Girls
I'm out of spells.
says, we can all work at Nomad. I think we all have their qualifications. We have no idea what we're doing! Grr. Saracen says they could be the cleaners. Everyone else clocks off at 5. Could well be. Be a quieter existence if you were cleaners.
Druid's bullying me.
Yeah, Brahman AI.
Does that mean I can come over on a work visa?
Ah. Do you need any French
Ooh,
beta
boy.
testers? If yes, how can I help you? Cyber link for
I assume the fur is for France.
quite possibly.
Or French.
Or frisky. Or fritters.
Possibly. If only we had someone that could correct us on this. Cyberlink, if you want to join the beta, I will make an announcement on Steam because the Steam is where we hold the beta. The Steam.
Sorry. They're all hating on you. It's quite entertaining.
On me?
Gareth is just the eye candy. Leave the thinking for the rest of the team, says Nomad Gambit.
I'm the brains of the operation.
Just usually sits at the back, growling at everybody.
Are you too sure you actually work for
crap.
Nomad? Yeah, there's pictures of us.
It's terrible. What do you mean?
Amanda put stupid Christmas hats on as well.
We keep the office nice and tidy, don't we, Gareth?
Well, someone's got it. It ain't gonna be the cleaner, is it?
Tubesy streaming. Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah. So, Steam.
Hello.
Steam is where we hold the beta.
Steam.
I'm called Fommelhort, as you will see in the top left of the screen.
Steam.
If you send me an ad on Steam, I will, tomorrow when I come into work, I will send you an invite and let you know how to activate the beta. If you are French speaking, the gate, I think I've already put the French in for this.
That would be great. That would be mighty handy. Oh yeah, it's not crashed. It's always a good sign.
But that means...
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, I've already done the translations for it, so you can go through and correct it. If you find any French bugs, feel free to let us know.
When are we thinking of kicking off the beta? I am on Monday.
Yeah.
Woohoo! There we go.
So we've got a patch due out for next week for the live version, so anyone that's not part of the beta, you should get some bug fixes and quality of life improvements. Anyone that is part of the beta, you can play this. You can play Harbinger.
So what book?
You can do it.
Bug fixes are in the patch.
I don't know. Let me get the patch list up.
Ooh. Here's one I prepared earlier.
So AI Bounty Hunter will not reroll when a fight is a standoff. The Fire Wizard's Pirate Blast should now count towards a kill one enemy quest. Apprentice Mage will now work correctly with the Familiar. The Amazon no longer gets a bonus from the Rumour of Richer Places if she rolls a 1 for movement. So the Amazon...
Yes,
yeah.
2 dices.
Yeah. So if she chooses the high dice, she still gets a bonus for rolling 1 and she can still move the werewolf.
Ah, right.
Oh...
If you roll... Hang on.
What's just happened?
I don't know. It was activating its ability. So maybe...
Do I have to roll higher than something?
Or, go to log.
Why is it giving me the mobile view for the card? It's very nice and all.
Log. Here we go. If you roll 1, 2 or 3 on any die, you lose 1 strength or craft. It will remain here until it is killed.
So what happens if I reroll?
Dismiss. Gonna? Give it a whirl.
Can I lose 2 strength? I'm already at base value, so I can't go below that.
I don't know. Give it a go.
But
I don't know. I suppose since you're at low base value, we wouldn't be able to tell.
I suppose it
so
would
is this
show
instead of a life?
Again. No, you still lose life.
All right.
It's just you lose it if you lose life if you lose in combat, but you lose a strength or craft if you roll a 1, 2 or 3.
But you did roll 1.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm at base stats.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you said it animated.
Hi, Cyberlink. We're now friends. Steam friends.
That's the only type of friend that matters.
Yeah. Internet friends are the best. Oh no, the white box is back. I need to jiggle this.
There we go. Hammer time. Talking of sending you ads, Gareth, I tried to send you a Uplay request.
Oh, that's because my Siege name is not my Steam name. It's in fact Fommelhort 14 because Fommelhort was already taken. But if you go into the Uplay menu on Siege, it gives you an option. Oh no, the invite was your recent players. My name plus the number 14. You will find me through that.
Dice is rigged. Ah man, that's poo.
I work on the French translation of John's expansions.
Ah, some pedigree.
Yeah. Apparently all the people that do translations for John's stuff, they're like friends of us anyway.
Was it my friends are your friends or something?
That's lost the description as well.
What?
Why are we in mobile view? We're not in mobile view, but...
Another bug! Ah!
What's not a bug?
My name is Storm.
Yeah, he says when he's 6 he's changing his name to Storm.
Alright.
When he's 6 then?
How old is he at the moment?
He's 5.5.
Oh, so I don't think you can. He's old enough to legally change his name.
Thanks for the advice.
Look, I'll bear that in. You should let him do it and then be like, see how far he gets. No, I've gone through all the paperwork, son. You're now officially called Storm.
Oh, hi, tall soldier. They've added me on Steam.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, if you're watching this and I'm saying send me an invite on Steam, in fact, I have to accept them, don't I? I will not accept them tonight and assume that everyone that sent me an invite tomorrow when I come into work wants to be a beta tester.
Oh, right, okay.
I rolled a 4. He rolled a 1. I don't know what's happening.
It's something to do with these things in the corner. Chaos Rift. The world shifts and tears. All characters roll 1 dice.
The lowest gets a random terrain card in a space.
6, so it's not me.
More bugs, more fun. Yeah, I wish more people had that approach.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely Nemo. And now I'm playing by myself.
I'm getting the clips out.
As my colleagues fit in with the screen. Ooh. So I could maybe get an extra strength. Get an extra. Well, yeah. So heal my life because I've defeated a monster. And I'll get my strength back. That's cool.
Right, we're going to do some reasonably punctual hat draws today as well.
Alright, cool.
Because we're going at 6:30, so we'll draw them at 6, 6:15 and 6:30.
Which is coming up. It's it's nearly 10 to. More fun, more programmers. Woohoo! Hi, Danny. Oh, sorry.
It's alright. No.
Playing your turn.
You did not change the outcome.
No. Not unless you fancy re-rolling.
So there's attack if you roll 4, 5, 6. Right, so I need to roll a 1, 6. How do I gain strength?
The old-fashioned way, I imagine, by trading in cards.
But I can't beat anything.
What are your stats? 3 and 3. That's not bad. You've got Fate as well, and we don't have Blood Moon on, so you've not.
Rather have Blood Moon on.
What? You could probably re-roll that. I would re-roll that. In for a penny.
I'm like.
No, because it's not released. Were you actually thinking of cheating?
No. I was control M in it. I've seen if I could activate mobile view or deactivate it.
Ah, right. F6 maybe.
No, I don't want to bring that up on the screen.
All right. I'll give them too much. Yeah. Can't give away too much. Give away too much magic. I've not seen a bug yet.
If you land on the Harbinger, it doesn't make you roll on the Harbinger chart.
That's definitely a bug. Love the graphic of the new cards. Yeah, there's really good, some really good art. I quite like, if I do say so myself, the way the Harbinger looks.
Oh, because you didn't.
Doesn't it look cool?
Yeah, it looks like the Druid in yellow.
Yeah. It's this season's colour. So, go here. That's what I'm thinking. Try and get some decent stuff. 5.
How much time did it take the team to work on Harbinger so long? That's a very French way of organising an English sentence.
Oh man.
Not as long as other expansions.
Well, it's a smaller expansion, and I think compared to the Dragon, I think everybody was after a bit of a palate cleanser.
I think in regards to the length of time it take, I'm messing with the screen by the way.
Would you like me to take your turn, or do you have?
No.
Okay.
Is it my go?
It is your go.
Alright, my bad. Yeah, in terms of the length of time it takes to do an expansion, this was quick in comparative terms to other expansions its size like Blood Moon and NetherRealm. Because we've not had a change in the team that work on it for a good while. We're starting to get into a rhythm and a flow of how to make it.
And they've done quite a lot of under the cover changes to make some of these more interesting rules.
So there's a phrase called legacy code, which basically refers to any old code that was made years ago, surprisingly, that served a purpose when it was made, but has since become outdated So what the programmers have been working on lately is going through that legacy code and either improving it or tearing it out, taking the legacy code away, starting again, and making the game better that way. Fixed by removal.
Yes, indeed. It's good strategy. So yeah, Cheshire Cat Girl, sub the manual. Let's just play. Woohoo!
So as part of the updates for the legacy code and improving the way that the base, the core functionality of the code works, means it's easier to build on top of it because it actually takes into account the expansions that are coming forward. So when we initially made the game, we made the base game, then we made whatever expansion next, then we made whatever expansion next, and we dealt with what was in front of us. But now we've got into a good routine and a good habit of building with the idea of what is going to come next.
And especially with Dark Fate has been mentioned coming up. That will be interesting.
Yeah, Dark Fate makes the programmers cry.
It's quite funny. If you know, if they're sort of getting ideas, just go Dark Fate. Woo! It's the Celestial has attacked you.
Oh, what a nasty person.
You do have this item here.
Yeah, but I'll lose a life to use it.
But
he's gonna take a life off me anyway.
Yeah, and it's probably something he's gonna nick.
Go on then.
He's gonna try and steal.
Use it. Oh, I'm nearly dead. I'm good, so I may as well try and land on the church. I'm only a few spaces away from it.
That's true, because I think Bloodbath's on as well.
Yeah.
So it may not have been the greatest idea to do that, because if you lose now, the AI is just gonna take your life. No pressure.
Didn't lose.
Hey, well done.
Baller.
It's like it was meant to happen.
I will have you, Holy Lance.
What's this? What's this?
I don't know.
Whose spell is that?
Mine?
No, you've not got any spells.
It was shown. It was the
Flashing.
AI could have used a spell then.
Alright, so that would be the druid. So can we hazard that maybe the druid has a healing spell? If it didn't use it.
Oh, I'm glad it didn't.
Well, maybe it wanted to heal you. Maybe, I don't know, it grew a conscience and felt remorse and felt ethically, I shall help my fellow character. Could happen.
I doubt that.
Could happen. Many a science fiction novel has been written.
What's behind this curtain? An office door and a filing cabinet. That is exactly what's behind this curtain.
It's the answer to the question. Wouldn't you like to know?
I suspect that the first come first served approach to Dark Fate will apply, because for those that don't know, the Woodland expansion, which is the bottom right corner piece that's missing, has a Dark Fate mechanic. Now what this means is you get to re-roll your opponent's dice, which it kind of works like the Pharaoh's Crown, which came in the Fireland expansion, in the sense that when you are facing off in combat against an enemy card, the stars rain down from the heavens. All characters roll and die. Each character with the lowest result. I suppose that's for people that have multiples. Then place a created terrain card on the space of one of the characters with the lowest results.
Harbinger, because it's an event card.
I'll take that.
4.
So take that.
Continue.
Yeah. So when you are, it's not reserved to. It's not reserved for combat like the Pharaoh's Crown is. Whenever an opponent that you're playing against rolls for movement, rolls for a luck test, skill test, they're at the temple, when they're in combat, if they choose not to use any fate, that gives you the opportunity. Why is that glowing?
I think you get to choose of all the people who rolled a 1 where it gets placed, where the creator gets placed.
Okay. Yeah. What's the point of that? Just send it to the person with the lowest?
Well, if multiple people have rolled 1.
Yeah, but if there's only 1, defaults it. There's no option there.
Bug! Sounds like a bug! Yeah, guys.
Yeah. So with Dark Fate, the player has a choice whether to use Light Fate first. If they do so, you can't use Dark Fate against them. if they don't use Fate, you can then use Dark Fate to force them to reroll. So if they get a 6, they don't want to reroll, you make them. And that is a process that the game is not designed to handle currently, the digital version. Because that introduces an extra step beyond a player's natural move, land, encounter, deal with space. And yeah, the programmers like in floods of
I'm
tears.
sure they'll figure it out.
They will.
They'll figure it out, and it will work perfectly.
Ooh, church. Chapel.
Hi, Mulder.
Hi, Mulder.
Truth is out there.
Hola. Buenas ditas.
And Gorgon. Gorgon 1988.
Goron.
Hello. Gorgon.
Goron.
Goron. Sorry.
Goron's from Zelda.
Gorgon is a Greek mythological monster.
Made of cheese.
Isn't that Gouda?
There is a Gorgon cheese.
Oh, right, okay.
Gorgonzola.
Yeah, true.
Hi, Fingers. Hi, Lucas Jarchevsky.
What's that?
Yeah, I reckon I got that right.
Oh, his second name.
Yeah, Jarchevsky.
Right. Okay.
Hi, Lucas.
I will take your word for it. Your
Chet.
Oh, heck. What's this? So I only have one life. You've been healed.
Yeah, I went to the chapel.
Oh, that sounds like a smart move.
Thank you very much.
Oh, heck. I've not got that much life. Safe. I'll take it.
Behind the curtain lies a horrible black void.
I like that. So, is it worth doing some raffles?
3 minutes. So anyone that is watching on Twitch, if you are yet to comment, do so. Just say hello, and that then puts you into a raffle draw for the Magic Hat, and we draw a name from it. Whoever wins gets a free expansion, game, whatever you want that we make.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I hope Dual Track.
Beg pardon?
When we first started, Dual Track said that he won something last week, which he did.
Okay.
And we didn't message him, which
Okay.
I'm sure I did.
Okay.
I may have forgot.
Mhm.
But we owe him something. I read off the list of things he could get, and he didn't get back to me.
I have not seen a
You've
metal.
got to pick a card.
I have not seen anybody talk about that.
Now I am here. I have forgotten names. Can you give me a refresh, Gareth?
So Gareth, I'm Amanda. Gareth is one of the producers.
Hiya.
And I'm one of the artists. I work on Talisman.
Someone's got rid of my chapel.
Work on Talisman and any other games just to keep me out of trouble.
Oh.
Hello, Gibson G.
It was the base game and Reaper.
What? Oh, Dual Track.
What was the base game and Reaper? Is that what you asked for?
Metal Cheese.
Hi there, I'm your German friend. Hi, Click Slower.
Hello, my German friend.
What's hello in German? I forgot. Hello.
I think if you said hello, they would understand it.
It's hello. It's
Or,
hello with an A instead of an A.
Okay.
Say hello.
What's guten Tag?
Say wie geht es Ihnen?
Yes.
Or that's very formal. You would say wie geht's. So when I was starting to learn German, I said to another friend who was starting to learn German, they actually had a German tutor.
Ooh.
I said to them wie geht es Ihnen, and they were like, you would just say wie geht's.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Sure,
alright, I'm still
good.
trying.
Do it on myself. Don't have a fancy teacher.
My wife's name is Danny. Just to make sure, this is not her. She is knocking
He's
about
too
in the
weird.
chat somewhere. Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
He asked for the base game, and you said he could have have the Reaper as well. Did I not send them to you?
So what? Oh, my turn.
Right. Hold on.
Can I take my turn? Or
Yeah, you do that, and then I'll.
you will address the chat.
Yeah, I'm vaguely remembering that I said he could have the. He asked for just the base game, and I was like, get an expansion as well. So he asked for the Reaper, and I thought I sent them to him.
Ah.
I may not have. My bad.
Look at that. How cool is that? Sorry, just to. So we've got floods.
Floodlands.
That's the crater, and that's the ruins. That's cool. Sorry. Oh, that's being priced.
Alright.
Yeah. But my name is Amanda. I work for Nomad. I'm one of the artists.
Where's my keys? Oh.
Your keys. Oh, that was confusing me before. I accidentally minimalised everything, and I couldn't find the taskbar. How's like that? And your keyboard's weird because my keyboard has a little, you know, hello, I am the taskbar, you know, picture on it.
Yeah.
And
mine says win.
Yours does not. Yours you have to read it. And I'm just like, where's the picture of the you know?
Where's the picture?
Where's the picture of the thing that makes it work?
All right, let's whisper to dual track.
And it's your turn.
I know it's my go. I'm doing two things at once.
And he's got to do it like that as well.
Ooh, what's this over here?
Do you know they just say you shouldn't cross it. It's like
that's what's driving.
Oh yeah, that's what I was
think I'm alright.
When you're driving.
It's not telling me. It's not giving me card descriptions. I don't know what the hell it does. It says right there, draw 2 Harbinger cards. Ah.
You don't know what the hell pits it does. I thought it was quite entertaining. It made me giggle. Ah,
Curse
YouTube.
Talisman. Oh.
YouTube.
Howdy from Texas.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. Go on.
And Ricardo? Bruno. I can say his second name. Hello, Bruno.
Said his first name Ricardo.
Oh, do I? When you guys doing digital Arkham Horror? Ooh.
That is not for us to decide. We are not.
We will, but we can put in a good word.
Card to play in the. I don't
Can you
know.
not?
What?
I think there was a view button.
Yeah, I looked at them, but I don't know enough about the Harbinger deck.
Oh, we just.
Yeah. Yes. So we have no affiliation with Arkham Horror, although a lot of people would like us to have an affiliation, and we are not the people that would make that happen. I'm afraid.
That's you. Oh, so.
What am I looking for?
I don't know what you're looking for. Made the screen all weird.
It does it for you as well.
I know, but it's quite. So it's quite fun. So when Andy, our art director, comes over to help me with some of my art stuff, I have all I use all the keyboard shortcuts, and Andy uses a slightly different setup. So he'll be there like that, clunk, clunk, clunk. Your setup's weird, clunk.
I just think.
And that's basically that's how I feel whenever I try and use your computer. Clunk.
That's how everyone
clunk.
feels when they try.
Your setup's weird. Clunk. Oh, my turn.
Yeah, there you go. I'm done.
Mitts off.
Dual track. I've sent you keys.
So what we're drawing? So it's this card we're rolling dice for.
Rain of Toads.
Toads fall from the sky.
Each character. Oh, slimy toad for the lowest result. I wasn't paying attention to what I rolled at all. Yes.
I rolled a 3, so it could well be me actually at this rate.
So my keyboard is this wonderful little thing, which I love with a passion.
Yeah.
Because I love tiny things that are efficient.
Right. Like Tamagotchis.
Sure.
They've re-released Tamagotchis.
It's your go.
Oh.
And whenever, because I've got this additional key here, the FN key. Don't know what FN means, but it turns all of the F keys into something else, which means you can remove a load of keys because they all have dual functions. So whenever I go over to a programmer and I'm like, this doesn't work on my PC, they come over and go, let's have a look, and they just stare at my keyboard.
Programmers are just like,
they can't go to press it.
It's like an organ. Programmer's keys. But hey, so because I won, I should get it live, or is it only because it's craft?
They're being mean to me again. Where's
B
Lemmy?
means Gareth. B
Lemmy's
means Gareth.
got
It's
my
quite
back.
entertaining.
So Goron said, if I was a follower, would I be a poltergeist? And Danny said, I'd be a jester.
It'd make Gareth move one space, which would be from this desk to this desk, which he does already, so you're alright.
Oh, there you are. Lemmy, have my back. They're being mean to me.
Just leave him to it. Let him be free. What up?
They're being mean to... Danny called me a jester and Goron said I'd be a poltergeist. I'm going to remove their names from the raffle. Ah, I'll show you.
It's your turn.
Right, I'm going to have my go and then we'll do a raffle draw.
Don't worry, I'll sort him out.
Witch cat.
Cursed. At the start of your turn, you may replenish 1 plate.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So, a thing you should note about the cursed cards,
They have a negative side effect.
You have to, apparently, yes. If you pay a fate to re-roll a dice and you re-roll a 1, you're turned into a toad. But you have to take this card. So
that just gave me a leave follow here option.
Pardon?
I was mashing continue, but it just gave me a leave option.
So I'm not sure if
is it cursed objects you have to take?
I'm pretty sure it's one of them. It could well be cursed objects. Let's have a look. Cursed keyword. Some objects and followers have been twisted and cursed.
And must be taken by a character encountering them.
So they said they can't not encounter them. So if you were given the option not to take that follower, that's a bug, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, back in 10.
Another bug. Jethro, you watching?
Can't get the staff in it.
Oh, Gears says that I'm a panhandler.
Gears.
Gears.
Hello, Gears. How are you?
He's been here a while.
Alright. Hello, hello, Gears. You've been reintroduced.
Right.
Jessica's in book denial. I like it.
Programmers just generally are.
They're just like that. No, works exactly how it's supposed to be.
They sit here and they kind of go, they judge other people that make games and like, did they not even test it? How has this bug got into it? And then you're like, you gamed
this is broke. This is broke.
This is broken.
Didn't tell you guys.
And then they argue it. Oh.
It's broken Twitch. Oh, there you go. Oh no, we've lost the chat.
No, it was fine. Gear's been here since the start. See, there you go. There's the White Maiden. Yeah, it's a cursed. Add 2 to your craft when you take a follower, not including the White Maiden, lose a life.
Yeah, so it's so you have to take it.
Nope.
Right, so that is a bug. So that's definitely 2 bugs there. And so the toad should have encountered the harbinger there.
There you go, 2 bugs in 2 turns.
I missed it. Besides, this is what data's for. I think selective bindless is the term.
Selective bindless.
Blindness. I didn't say it properly. Blindness. It's working as intended. TM. The favourite I've heard quite a lot is works on my machine. Don't know what you guys are saying. Works fine on my machine.
Yeah. As Descendos has just pointed out, this isn't even in beta yet. The beta starts Monday.
Yeah.
We are encountering bugs because it's not had anyone look at it yet. This is the first QA it's got.
Yep. So yes, we're all learning together.
Right, I'm not on the info panel.
Have you noticed as well how there's no dragon tab?
Yes.
So
does it remove if you're not using it?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So if you're not playing with any expansions that have tabs, it should just be those 3. So it should all look all nice and clean. Talisman costumes. Which character should we choose? Oh, my turn.
The White Maiden. I think that is the story of the White Maiden.
What?
Is women who are lonely and do nefarious things and then go insane by their evil, sinful decisions. The woman in white.
Oh, is this are you telling me about the mythos behind it?
Yes.
Right. So you have the White Maiden.
No. I chose not to take it.
Oh, yes.
I should have been forced to take it.
Yes, this is true. It sounds real nasty, the White Maiden. So
whenever you take a follower, not including the White Maiden, lose a life.
Yeah. And that art is really spooky, I think. You know, the way she's kind of walking through it. And all these people are dead and dying. It's really, really creepy.
La Dame Blanche. The Lady White. Right, let's do a giveaway. Is everyone who would like a prize...
Giveaway.
Is everyone who would like something for free gone to Twitch and said something in the chat? If you are yet to say anything in the chat, leave a comment below. It's not below, it's to the side. Whichever way it is.
That way.
Yeah. Alright, who can we remove? Mods can't win. You can't win because you're Jethro. Where's...
Descendos.
There he is. I think that's all of us.
I believe so.
Right, anyone? Now's your chance.
Come on.
Oh, look at them. They're all in on it.
Yeah.
Something on the chart, anything in the chat. Aren't you dead funny? Right, Lemmy's got the bass line. Boom, bam, bam, boom, bam, bam, boom, bam. We just need a drum roll from anyone. Normally hammer time.
We'll do this.
That's horrible. Stop that. There we go. There's the deep pounding drum. Traditional wave, so I know when to do the magical draw. That way the name comes out at the same time.
Okay. And everybody hold their breath.
Boom. Yeah.
Woo! You go, man.
For a change, one of the first people here is a winner. Normally it's the last person in.
Well done.
RIP headphone users. There you go.
Sorry.
Yes, that killed mine. Right, congratulations, Gears. You've won a prize of Talisman, an expansion for Talisman, Horus Heresy, an expansion for Horus Heresy, Backgammon Blitz, Lapland Solitaire, or Fighting Fantasy Legends. Currently, we don't have any Smash Up keys to give out, but just so you're aware, Smash Up is out. It's a thing.
It's a good little game, that.
Came out last Thursday.
Shall we go?
I know, I was waiting for Gears to tell me what he wants.
Okay. You can do two things at once.
I can.
It's a myth, though, that. So I've been told. If you do two things at once, they are both not as good as if you just do one thing. Says she who's just told you to do two things at once, but...
Surely it's entirely dependent on what the tasks involved are.
I would agree. You know, but though no, I mean, if you're watching television and reading a book, you're doing two things at once, but you're not really watching the television, are you?
No.
And if you're watching the television, you're not really reading the book.
If I'm eating my dinner,
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
I'm got motor function skills, like stabbing things, picking up, putting in face, chewing.
Mm.
So I've got general eating, but I'm also consuming content with my eyes and taking it in.
But are you enjoying the taste of the food that you're eating?
Yes. I go, nom, 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 and I throw food in my face and it's gone in 2 seconds, and then I'm like, Brooklyn Nine-Nine! Nine-Nine! Yeah, I've been going back through it.
Grubs.
They're good.
Never heard
Sure,
of
no
it
problem.
and or watched it.
It's on Netflix, the first 3 seasons. I would definitely recommend. It's one of the few shows that has a cracking pilot as well.
Okay.
Because normally the pilot's this really weird thing that's staggered as it's trying to introduce all the characters and the backstories. Brooklyn Nine-Nine goes straight through it. Because it's a comedy show primarily, you don't really need to know the backstory. You just need to know the jokes and the punchlines. So it's straight into it. It's dead good. Nine-Nine!
Counter space.
Gareth doesn't taste food, he eats like a bird.
3. Gamble and lose 1 gold. Oh,
That's sick
man.
burn.
What?
Richard said, prove it. I multitask a ton. Danny said, explain all the bugs.
That's good. That amuses me. But it's quality of the task that you are doing. You know, you can watch television and eat food at the same time, but you're not really concentrating on what food you're eating.
I am.
Concentrating on how you're eating, concentrating on the taste of it, and with your television, you're not really concentrating on the story. It's the theory of being in the moment and enjoying. You know.
I think that is wonderfully whimsical and has no basis in fact.
Fair enough. What can I say? I am just wonderfully whimsical.
Yay, Gear 1, not anyone who's won in the past 5 weeks. There's still time. There's still 2 more draws.
What? So I'm catching up on the chat.
What?
I multitask all the time. I procrastinate while being lazy.
It's the Tautologist Club of Tautology.
Sugar, plum, fairies. What's this? So I have no lives. And
It's got strength of 9.
I have no fate. If you do not defeat the horseman, each character without a talisman loses 1 strength or 1 craft.
Ooh. You should do that.
I think I'll go with that one because at least in with the no. I think because I've got really poor strengths.
Have you got an item that's giving you a modifier? You roll
I think
5,
I've got
so
an
he
X.
gets a +2.
I've got an X. Oh man, that sucks.
Why is it getting a +5 then?
Dunno.
So if you roll a 4, 5, or 6, he gets a +2 to his attack, but he had +5.
Dunno.
Anyone?
Alright. Yep. Anyone who's paying attention? Because we clearly weren't.
Not really been paying attention to the AI.
Did the AI muck up yet? Oh, that's Richard there. Well, it's not. It's probably doing better than we are, to be fair.
Well, the druid's not. Celestial's doing all right.
Because he's totes OP.
He's trying to bully me.
That's probably why he's doing all right. Keeps nicking your stuff.
He's not. He lost the last fight to me, and he attacked me. And he's lost this fight as well. It's probably still bloodthirsty.
What do you have? What items do you have?
I've got the Holy Lance.
Oh right. Okay, that makes sense. Paying attention to or paying attention to the rules.
Is there a draw for YouTube? So we've started doing a thing where we give a key phrase or question. We did a question last week for the YouTube lot, and whoever either quotes the key phrase or answers the question in the chat once the video is posted, you get entered into a draw, and at the start of next week's stream we'll pick some winners. So as we only had 3 people who participated last time, they're all winners.
Because you're just such a nice guy.
Gear wants the Horus Heresy. Absolutely. So yeah, let's go. So I'll grab you a key.
Yep, we'll get that for you. Well, my lovely assistant will.
I don't have an open tab.
See what else everybody's chatting about in the chat. So Cyberlink, pretty true. Did you ever become a toad for the last 6 turns?
The AI did.
That's pretty sucky. Wasn't that a suggestion somebody had to play the whole game as a toad?
Yeah, people wanted that.
That would be quite funny.
Who won? Was it Gear? Where is Gear?
Gear's there? Oh, there he is.
Whisper to Gear. There's a key for you, kind sir. We'll do another draw in a second.
So, Frissy, have I continued to say that wrong?
I think it's Freechy.
Freechy. I usually do the best I can to avoid toads, and do so quite. That's how you say emotes.
What?
Well, I was doing that emote.
The XD?
With a little tear.
Did you watch the Emoji Movie or something?
No. There's a YouTuber I watch, and when they read out little emotes, they just make funny sounds.
All right.
Yeah. So, and it's quite entertaining. So I thought I'd steal it and take it and use it as my own. Be like, this is totally my idea.
It's what's the word?
It's
plagiarism.
It's a
You're
meme.
plagiarising someone.
Yes, I'm totally. And it is also a meme, isn't it, as well? So how do I heal myself?
You've got to go to. Oh, you can't get to the city.
Because there's a horseman of famine.
That's the church. You've got the well. Not the well. The street. What's the waterfall? There you go.
Waterfall.
If you can make it to the bottom of the Highlands.
Where? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Right. Oh man, this sucks.
That gains you stuff, doesn't it? You get to heal a life. There you go.
Did it? Hang on, let me just read the rules.
Yeah, whenever you have...
At the start of your turn, discard one... Yeah, okay, cool. So that's why I'm not totally dead. Because I did wonder before, because I was just like, I seem to have one more life than I remembered having. What's on that space?
So that's the draw the next four Harbinger cards, put them in your order. That's not dismissing.
Another bug! Cool.
Someone!
Right.
Report.
Yeah.
Again.
Then discard. Let's have a look. Cursed. So I probably don't want to encounter any of... Do that. Oh, sugar. Event. Yeah.
So there's been no rolling on the Harbinger card so far?
Nope. The gates of hell have flung open, releasing many horrors into the world. Draw 3 Harbinger cards and add them to this space, then discard this card. Oh, ball and fluff. So I've encountered the revelations again.
I don't know what's happening.
No, I'm a bit confused as well. So I think it was. So I drew 2 cards because I was on the Hell Pit, which allows you to draw, which gets you to draw 2 Harbinger cards.
Yeah.
One of them was draw 3 cards, and I think which forced me to encounter stuff. Given up. That's it. Stuff and things.
Ooh. Well, at least you just gained lives.
Yeah. But I was getting my strength back. Oh man.
Where?
Oh. Oh well.
Right, let's do another draw. Let's do a quick fire.
On that high note.
Anyone that is yet to talk during the Twitch chat, now's your chance. There we go.
Good AI move.
So you have a minute to leave a comment. All you idiots that think it's dead funny to put leave a comment, don't worry about it. You're already in the hat. You've already made your joke. You've already tickled yourselves. Don't worry about it.
I don't get the joke.
See, there when I say leave a comment in chat,
Yeah.
they'll put a comment in chat.
Ah.
Because they're all dead clever. Hi, evil skeptic.
You can't make me talk. Yeah, I'm not your real mom.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Evil skeptic.
What's this dude?
Hello. Chat. Hey.
Ooh, that's not the strongest roll I've ever had. I can't beat him. What happens if I re-roll and get a fire? Oh, never mind. Oh.
And you've toaded yourself. Yay! Ribbit.
Ribbit. Stupid cursed cat.
Yay! I love it. I feel these expansions. Talisman you need to approach with, you're going to get your brain shot out and just, if you find that hilarious, then this is the game for you.
Boo! Right, have your go and then we'll pick a winner.
I comment in the chat, eh?
Ribbit.
I can't go there.
Yeah, go to the chapel.
Yeah. I already have no lives. Well, hang on, what time is it?
It's 20 past.
Oh, so sounds like a good time to go to the chapel. Let's see if this works. Because we're testing it. So I will lose 1 life. Oh, sorry, I was getting confused. Because there was a thing on my character's card that said if something tries to change you too good, you lose a life.
Yeah, the chapel don't do that.
I had it in my head that the chapel did that. Comment at. Okay, I like that. Well done, Saracen.
Don't reward
well
them.
done.
Right,
I'm very easy to please.
I need a drum roll. Hammer time if you'd like to do the honours. Don't hit the mic this time.
Okay, well. I've learnt my lesson. I'm sorry.
Be ashamed.
Yes.
Shame! Shame!
Throw eggs at her. So, ribbit.
It's really fun in real life, that a bug too. You might like it. The most annoying part, check how bounded you are, is done by the game. Yeah.
What?
So you can be dark bound or light bound when you have dark and light fate, which is depending on how much dark or light fate you have, because you can gain them at different amounts. If you are dark bound and you draw certain cards that say if you are dark bound, this thing happens.
This is in the Woodlands.
Yes.
Not in the Harbinger. Because I'm getting... See, basically all the Talisman rules are like pushing out precious, cherished childhood memories and, it's set and like pin numbers. It's getting all pushed out of my head with Talisman rules.
Gonna pick a winner.
Yeah. Picking a winner! Hey!
Just like that.
Okay. Did you pick a winner?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting to see us raise our arms.
Okay.
It's gonna happen now.
Hey!
Malonzi! I think we harmonised then.
Oh.
Congratulations, Malonzin! Also, hi, MMMK.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Mackey.
Okay.
Are you still around, Malonzin?
Mélange. Sorry.
I get to do it because I'm over here and I was doing it lightly. Alright, I'll have my go.
I'll just do it just to get you all scared. Maybe she's going to bash the mic.
It's falling. The stars rate, yeah, lowest result loses a life, place a terrain card there. Yeah, I'll take my chances with that 3.
6.
Need it to be you. You've got no fate, have you?
I ain't got no fate. But I did just roll a 5. But it won't affect you now.
Ooh.
Oh, so
it's each. It's not the lowest, so we both lose a life.
Wasn't that the one that says and the player who drew that card picks where the... So you get to pick where you put the crater.
Stick on me. For left.
What does the crater do?
I don't know.
I think you have to zoom in. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, that's the whole everyone.
So there's something that you can select.
I think I blocked the game.
Maybe choose a space. It says choose a space. This space? Because this one's glowing.
Oh, right, because there's already a crater card out.
Yes.
Do I have to... There are cards on this
Dismiss.
space.
Continue. No, I don't think you need to select it. Oh, double click.
So that was a bit unclear.
So you've moved it from that space to that space?
Yes. So what it was telling me to do is go and get the crater space that's elsewhere.
Okay.
Pick it up, or double click on it, and then move it here.
Well,
so when I selected it to bring it to the foreground, it was only giving me a cancel option.
Yes.
It wasn't giving me a
cancel. So, my question is there more than one crater card in the deck?
I guess not.
Okay.
There are only finite.
But that was the one that got placed initially, wasn't it?
Yes, that's correct. So that's the nearest one to me.
That leads me to think that there's multiple crater cards, but I could be mistaken. So feel free to correct me.
I don't know why it leads you to believe that.
Alright, because I thought that was, yeah, because I got hit by.
Is that a chasm or?
It's a rune. Runes. So that's one of the new ones. You've paused the game.
Alright.
Sorry. So
read the terrain rules.
So.
Does the crater destroy the area it is dropped in? That makes sense. Terrian. Read Terrian rules. Jogo.
Oh, sorry. Okie dokie, so let's have a look.
I spelt it wrong in code too. Sounds about right.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure because I was in the Highlands. I rolled a 1, got the crater on the space that I was on, which was kind of around there-ish. So,
yeah, that's the one that I've just gone and got.
So, but if there's only one in the deck, then why would you have to click it? Why doesn't it automatically do it?
Well, that's a very good point.
Blimmin' is!
I think there is some user experience thing here where you have to be alert and aware that it's no longer on one space, it's now on another. But that can definitely be handled better.
A servant of the heavens has come to aid you. You may either heal 2 lives or place 1 omen card of your choice in the discard pile.
Have we drawn any?
On top of the omen stack.
I've not noticed anything getting very omeny.
Change omen. Each character must place a random terrain card on his space. So
Are you meant to be able to cancel that? There's no active omen card.
So it'd be nice. Maybe they should have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a countdown.
There should be. That's the way the omen cards are designed.
That would help to explain how it is working.
There's a first omen, a second omen, a third omen. It goes in.
There's 7, and then there's the prophecy. There's 7 omens. Don't know. We should maybe play this, and then feedback. What we should have done really is we should have taken a pad and a pen and made notes.
Oh.
That would have been a sensible thing to do.
Never mind.
As opposed to try and remember it tomorrow.
That is agony, Nemamon. He's saying no wonder there are bugs that the devs can't find the right line because Control F doesn't work anymore because all the cards are spelled incorrectly.
Yeah.
That was my agony with Horus.
Yeah.
is when I was going through doing the English, I couldn't find any of the right cards.
Mm.
Why has he got +6?
Oh, maybe it's something on his card?
I can't see what his card does.
Go on the log. Herald of War, here we go.
Add 2 to his attack. So for some reason he's got 6.
Yeah, it seems to be stacking almost.
He's got my
Is it stacking? So 4 is his strength, +4 +6.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's stacking.
So every time we encounter him, he gets
it's gone +2 +2
it's not removing the previous additional bonus.
What is it supposed to? Mm.
Add 2 to his attack roll, not to his strength or anything.
Yeah. So it should go away at the end of the match, end of the battle. There you go. Never hit live builds, I think. Never hit. I wouldn't hit live builds. That doesn't sound like a very good idea. It's like I used to know people who did get angry at a game and smash the keyboard up, and I was just like,
people who broke their Xbox controllers because they don't like mash.
Why are you doing that? Now you've got 2 problems. Now the game's crap and you don't have a controller.
And you're poorer because you have to buy a new controller.
Yeah, I don't see how this makes you feel better. Oh, it does.
That's not the point.
You're an idiot. Is usually how the conversation goes. Crater. So what does the crater do?
I don't know. Oh.
So roll dice. Roll 1 dice. Fruitless search. Lose 1 life. Still hot. Lose 1 life. Oh, so fruitless search is lose 1 turn.
Gestafarakis. We're just about to finish. It's only a quick one today. Harbinger's going to be coming out soon. Well, in a while. In a few months.
In a few months when we iron out all the bugs.
But the beta will open on Monday.
So I'm about to die.
I'm not far behind because I'm a toad.
Yay!
And I'm trapped.
Oh, heck. Well, that was an interesting first look at the Harbinger. Now that we have a better idea of how the rules work, we can play properly next time, because we were going easy on the game this time around.
And it gives the programmers a chance to fix the things that ain't working.
Yeah.
But again, just to let them off the hook, this isn't even in beta yet.
Mm.
So I'm going to go here and not roll on the Harbinger chart. Lose a turn. Reroll.
4. So
Gain
you've
1
gained
gold, which I can't carry because I'm a toad.
Right.
Right, so we're going to do one more draw, and then we're going to decide a phrase for the YouTube lot.
Sounds like a good idea.
And then we're going to go home.
Yep.
Right,
Go home and be merry. Drink wine.
We've had some quick fire draws today. I realised that I've spent the majority of the stream like with that much of me visible. I get to draw a spell.
You could have a big spot on your face, maybe.
Oh.
Don't know what to work Twitch. Hey, there you go.
There we are. Right.
Draw a spell.
Sacred Offering. Cast on yourself at the start of your turn. Discard 1 of your magic objects or followers to either heal all of your lives. I have no stuff.
Or replenish all your fate. Oh, so you needed to sacrifice something.
Yes.
You got wine? I'm on my way round. Anytime, Saracen. I've got a whole bag because it's cheaper. It's cheaper to buy a bag.
Of wine.
Cheaper it is. It's cheaper to buy a box of wine, and I drink really slowly. So it's nice to have something that seals itself.
Yeah.
So there we go. Oh, it's your turn.
You're dead. You're dead.
Party around my place by the sounds of it.
Let's go to the ruins.
I've got quite a tall fridge now, so you can put box of wine in, and then.
There we go. There's our YouTube code.
What's the YouTube code?
Working as intended.
Working as intended.
So when this video, the Talisman new expansion announcement video posts and goes live on well, not live on YouTube because it's live streaming right now. When it's posted as a video on YouTube, if you comment "working as intended," that will put you into the YouTube Magic Hat win free stuff draw.
It seems quite appropriate that the catchphrase is working as intended, considering this is a beta build where a lot of stuff is not working as intended. It's a pre-beta build, so it's an alpha build technically.
Yeah.
So an alpha build where stuff is not working as intended. It is working as intended is the catchphrase.
That's
wink,
what that is.
Wink, wink.
Saracen's only in Stoke. I'll be near there on Saturday.
Yeah, there you go. You can have a drink with Gareth.
I'll be down in Stafford.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that. That's not Stafford accent.
No. I used to work in I used to live in Stafford.
I know. Used to work in Sainsbury's as well.
Yep, so I've been told.
Right. Atog Muncher. What a name. Alright, we're about to do one final draw to give some free stuff out to our Twitch viewers. If you are yet to comment in the chat, that is how you enter our raffle, just by leaving some
our comments in the chat
message. When you're all coming down to London. We were down at London for
beginning of the
year, the UGX event, and I don't think we've got any plans.
Yes,
Don's down there on Saturday.
Hopefully. I would love to go to Rest again. It was so much fun. I was proper knackered though.
Don Whiteford's down in London on Saturday, who's our managing director.
Yeah, he's always up for a laugh.
Yeah, you're not in the draw. The Magic Hat removes the name of a winner to stop people winning multiple times. But if you like Merlene Castanicus, you can win 3 weeks in a row because the hat loves Merlene. Yeah, we need bassline and drum roll, please. When we get those, we'll pick a name.
Super streaming. Salutations de France.
Merci beaucoup.
Ooh. That was the thing. Omen. Cracks will appear. The second Omen. Oh, it does count down. Oh.
What's that when triggered? What is that about?
So I don't know. When triggered. So when it's triggered, this happens. And when it's active. When a character rolls one space to move, he places a random terrain card on his space. So now whenever we roll one to move, you place a terrain card. That could look a bit nicer though, I suppose.
Right, we've got oh, I'm dead. When did that happen?
So the IAA is actually doing better than we are. That's no good. So it sounds like a good place to wrap up there, to be honest, considering we're both dead.
Free stuff coming up. Free stuff now!
Free stuff. I don't know a sign for free stuff. Wrapping up.
F.
Free.
Bish!
Dirk Bish! F. R. E. There you go.
Oh yeah. Sorted.
Stuff. S-T-U-F. F.
When's the draw for the wine?
Hey! I might take a bit of money to get it through the post.
Yeah. Oh, you just give us your address. We'll do a home delivery from Asda. Crate of wine.
Yeah, definitely.
Wine comes in crates. That shows my class.
Yeah. Anyway, is there anything we need to talk about?
Smash Up's out on iOS, Android, and Steam. It had a launch issue for anything that was running OS 10 or 11 on iOS.
Okay.
That has an update, I think, coming out tonight, maybe.
Ooh, so that
fixes that.
On it like a car bonnet.
We've got the beta for Harbinger, which is the next expansion out. That will open on Monday. If you have any interest in joining the beta group, it is Steam only. Send me, Fommelhawk, my name's in the top left, and add on Steam. Failing that, just go check the Steam discussions tomorrow. I will make a beta call out there with instructions on how to join it. It doesn't cost you anything other than time, because you get to play with the Harbinger, and if you do find anything wrong with it, let us know. We've got a patch coming out for the Dragon expansion release next week at some point as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to have a bunch of fixes in.
Mm-hmm.
And also we did a Talisman workshop on Steam where we put a call out for people's ideas on how to improve the game, features, house rules, gameplay, whatever you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
That we closed that a while ago. The next build that goes out for Steam, iOS, Android and Mac will have a link on the home page that will take you back to the voting form.
Oh, right.
So you don't even have to know that Steam exists or that we did Talisman Workshop, but if you're watching this then you now know it exists.
So if you're like on a mobile user, you'd see this for this questionnaire.
Have your say.
Have your say on what we add into Talisman.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be cool.
So you'll be able to click that and it'll take you to a page.
Get involved.
For all the ideas we had back from the Talisman Workshop, we've whittled them down to things that are actually doable and we think would improve the game. Just vote whether you want to see them happen or not. And then we'll take that input and we'll choose, based on that, choose what to prioritise going forward with Talisman.
So that should be fun. Sounds like hours of fun.
Yeah. Is Bishop out?
What?
Hold on. Bish. I'm not seeing Bish.
Reading the comments. Anyway. But yes, thank you very much.
Any new features will come with the next patch.
Other than the toggle switches for if you're colourblind.
Is that going into the live?
Oh yes, you asked me. I wasn't certain about that.
Gustafrakis, we don't know, but if you go on Steam, if you see our Facebook, we'll have a patch list. I don't think there's any new features. It's just bug fixes and a have your say form. But that'll be out next week at some point as well. Don't forget adding Timescape to the workshop list.
That's it. I'm leaving.
Right, so for the YouTube lot, the code to leave in the comments is working as intended. As always, if you want to support us, thank you very much for just being here. It makes us happy. It makes doing this easier. The AI's rolling on the chart.
Double thumbs up for thank you for joining us as the AI rolls on the chart of a Harbinger character.
Yeah.
And on that dramatic note,
positive reviews are dead good for us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Leave us a nice comment.
It's
somewhere.
great, and you guys make it easy to do this stream because we chat away with you and ignore each other.
Yeah. And ignore the game and have no clue what's going on.
Yay!
That's a bug. It's not a bug. We just weren't paying attention.
It's how people play it though.
It's as it was intended.
Yeah!
Working as intended.
Anyway, cheers
right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.